Hi guys, welcome to a new video. It's Allison. Today I want to film my third quarter book haul for you guys. I was debating on doing this monthly or quarterly, and I decided to do it quarterly, so I'm not doing it all the time. I don't feel like I need to do a haul every month because sometimes I only get like one or two books. So that said, I do have a giant stack of books sitting next to me because your girl went a little bit crazy with the book purchases. Which is really strange because I didn't buy anything in August. So July and September were pretty intense book buying months for me, which is okay. It's fine. July was my birthday month, so it's whatever. I do want to say that I don't count books in hauls in the month that I purchased them because what's the point if you don't actually have a physical book to show? So some of these books I purchased months ago. Like I have a set of books that I purchased in February this year and I just got them in September. I did not buy all of these books. Okay, I bought most of these books in the past 3 months, but some of them were like pre-orders, so that's why I don't count books until I physically have them. I count them for the months that they show up, the months that I get them. Anyways, that was a long explanation that did not need to be that complicated. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started with my third quarter book haul for 2020. The first book I have is The Court of Miracles by Kester Grant. I have already read this book and I really liked it. I was a little hesitant because I've seen a lot of people that have read it say it's just an okay book or whatever. I gave it 4 stars because I really liked the story. I liked the characters. It's a Les Mis retelling. If you don't know anything about it, it's a Les Mis retelling, and I really enjoyed it. It's short. It's fast paced. All good things to say about this book. I'm really bad at book reviews. I'm not trying to turn this into a book review, but I did read it and I did like it. The next book I have is Quiet by Susan Cain. This is a nonfiction book. My mom actually bought it for me for my birthday. She took me to the bookstore and she let me pick out some books and got them for me. So it is all about the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking. And I have not read it yet, but being an introvert and hearing lots of good reviews about it from other introverts, I thought it would be a really good book for me to read. The next book on my list is The Perfect Horse, which is another book that my mom bought me for my birthday. This one it's actually on my TBR for October and I'm very excited to get to it. It's a World War II story. It's not even a story. It's like a documentary in book form. What is that called? A biography? It's like a biography about a secret mission to rescue the famous Lipizzaner horses from the Nazis during World War II. And I'm very, very excited to get into this one this month. The next book on my list is Aurora Burning, another book that I've read already. This is the sequel to Aurora Rising, and I did enjoy it. There was a little bit of it that it was a little bit strange and dull, but for the most part, it was a really good book, and I really, really can't wait for the third one because hashtag cliffhanger, that was so bad. The next few books I have is a book set, and it is the Anne of Green Gables source books editions, and these are paperbacks, which I wish they were hardcovers, but I'll deal with paperbacks, it's okay. I used to have a full set of Anne of Green Gables books, but they were like the mass market size, and I'm really not a big fan, so when I had the opportunity to purchase these, I went ahead and did it. So you have Anne of Green Gables, Anne of Avonlea, Anne of the Island. I got these from Book Depository, which is really strange because they're made by an American publishing house, but I couldn't find them in the US, so I had to buy them from Book Depository. This is Anne of Windy Pulpers. I absolutely love the illustrations on the covers. Anne's House of Dreams, and I'm really glad to have a trade paperback size set instead of mass market. And then Anne of Ingleside. Super pretty. I love all of them. Show you what. This is what the spines look like. They're all color coded. Super beautiful. I super love them. I'm so glad I bought them. The next book is Star Daughter. This is the Owl Crate exclusive edition, and I just finished this book the other day, and I really enjoyed this one as well. This one has dark purple sprayed edges and purple cover instead of gold like the original. It's very beautiful, and it has an excellently beautifully written story on the inside. The next set of books I have on my list is that set that I bought way back in February, and it is the Fairy Loot exclusive editions of Red Rising, Golden Sun, and Morning Star. These are freaking gorgeous. They have sprayed edges. They have quotes on the back. Just, I love everything about these. They're naked hardcovers. They did not come with dust jackets, which is okay with me. This is Golden Sun. So pretty. Beautiful quote on the back. And then this one has purple sprayed edges. And then Morning Star is all black with blue foil. I love it so much. I'll show you the spines in a minute because they make a design when they're all together. So pretty. And then this one has blue sprayed edges. Let's get these up here. Okay, when you put the spines together, they make Darrow's sling blade. Super, I love them so much. They were worth every single expensive penny. Next I have The Binding by Bridget Collins. I have not read this book. I really don't know that much about it, but I saw Waterstones had a follow-up to this one for pre-order, and it's a really pretty copy. I don't have a super pretty copy, but that copy has like sprayed edges and it's really pretty. But I wanted to grab the UK hardcover of this book while I could to match the UK hardcover of the follow-up book. I know that's a really silly reason, but I have had this book on my TBR, my Goodreads TBR, for a really long time, and I figured it was just time to go ahead and purchase it. Especially since UK hardcovers don't tend to stay in print for very long. And that's already a pretty old book. The next book I got is A Time of Dread by John Gwynne. I was recommended this book on Bookstagram by a friend of mine, Suzanne. Her tag is Spellbound by Books, and she reads a ton of adult fantasy, and she gave this series really, really high ratings, and I really can't wait to get into this one. I'm always kind of scared to dig into adult fantasy just because I don't know who's good and who isn't, but I trust her opinion, and I cannot wait until I can get to this book. The next book I have is The Girl in the Stars by Mark Lawrence. This is another author that my friend Suzanne recommends. She's read his Red Sisters series, and this is a new series that just came out this year, I believe, and this cover is freaking beautiful. I love it so much. This is the UK copy of this book. It's so pretty, but I'm really excited to get to it. I don't really know anything about it, which is my preferred way to read a book. I'd rather go in blindly than know, like, you know, plot twists or whatever and all of that. So, The Girl in the Stars. The last book I have for this haul video, I literally just got the last day of September. I thought I was going to have to count it for October, but I got it the last day of September, and it is The Left-Handed Booksellers of London, and this is also a Waterstones exclusive. It has very bright yellow sprayed edges, and it does have, I took the sticker off, but it does have some exclusive content that's exclusive to Waterstones. So I really love all this gold foiling. It's by Garth Nix, and he is one of my absolute favorite authors. He wrote the Old Kingdom series, and he's been slowly, there was like a really long space of time where he wasn't reading super much. He would do a book every few years or whatever, but he just released Angel Mage last year, and then this year he's got The Left-Handed Booksellers of London. So I'm really, 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 really excited that he's finally getting back into writing. I think his writing is phenomenal. He's like a master world builder. Just love so much. And like this cover, it's so pretty. The US cover is just very strange looking. This cover, I really like this cover, which is another reason why I got the UK hardcover. Alright, so that is it for my third quarter book haul. I bought 18 books altogether, which is not that bad for 3 months. I don't know what the average is. I'm not going to try to figure it out in my head, because why? But I don't feel like I've done that badly. A lot of them I've already read. Like I had read previous. So let me see. I'm just going to figure out how many books I read versus I don't have read. I have 12 books from this bunch that I've already read. So out of 18 books that I purchased, 12 of them I've already read, which is not bad, because my whole goal in life is to have a small TBR. So I have only 6 of these books are still unread books. And I read The Court of Miracles, Star Daughter, and Aurora Burning after I purchased them. I hadn't read them before and then purchased them, but they're already read. So I feel like that's really good. If I purchased 18 books in 1 quarter and I have 12 of them that I've already read, that's not that bad. So I don't feel guilty about it. That's all I'm saying, is I don't feel guilty about the books that I did purchase. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought about them. I love chatting books with people, so I will see you guys in another video. Bye!